Thanks for joining me for today's practice. This session is going to focus on primarily the lower body, including some lower back stretches, side body stretches, and opening as well. To begin, grab some cushions. Pause the video now if you have to, and come back when you've got them. And let's begin in a reclined butterfly pose, bringing the feet together. There can be some generous space here between your hips and your heels. And sit back, cushioning your head with your pillows. Hands can rest on the belly, one hand on the heart. They can rest at the sides, just splayed open. Close the eyes and let the hips, the legs, knees, even the feet and the ankles, just let everything open up. Let gravity do what gravity does. Beginning to focus on the breath. Feeling the inhales as they fill the belly. Notice your entire body melt into the mat as you exhale. On your next inhale, begin to bring the knees together. And as you exhale, hug the knees into the chest. If the hips and knees feel tight, you can let the knees kind of fall open. Option 2, add some gentle rock and rolling here. Offering a subtle massage to the lower back and the hips. Keeping just the right knee in your grasp, take the left leg out nice and long and just focus on that right knee. Just pull it in as much as you can, whatever's comfortable. It can come up to the side, it doesn't have to pull right into your belly. As you exhale, release, inhale, bring the left knee in, right leg will go nice and long. Exhale as you pull that knee in. Inhale, bring both legs in. Left foot can find the ground, but right leg, we want to bring the hands behind, and as you exhale, bring the foot up. Extending through the leg, finding the breath here. As you exhale, release. Next inhale, lift the leg. You can grab a little higher if pulling in the leg a little further is an option. Otherwise, just gently guiding behind the knee is suitable. And release. Other side. Inhale, bring the left knee in. Exhale, extend the left leg. Can hold behind the knee. Not directly behind the knee, just a few inches below. More on the thigh, hold on to. Or the option exists, hold on to the calf. Release here for a moment. Next exhale, lift up. Holding wherever you have space. Whether that's here at the calf, here at the thigh, maybe one hand on either or, offering double support, and release. Bringing the knees in, 2 options here. The option to gently roll over to your right side and push yourself up, or the option to offer some rocks, some rolls to the spine. Gentle movements here. We're not crunching the spine, we're staying engaged. all the way up to a seated position. Into some side bends. Bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale, palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, right arm lowers, left arm reaches over. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale over to the right. Pause here for a breath. Inhale up. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, both arms up. Into our seated twist. As you exhale, turn towards the right. Left hand will find the right knee. Right hand props you up. Keeping nice and tall through the spine. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale over to the left. Right hand finds the left knee. Left hand is planted behind you. Inhaling, both arms up. And exhale as you release your arms, open them nice and wide. Pause here. Inhale deep. And exhale, bring the arms in. Give yourself a big hug. Tuck the chin. One nice soothing hug. And inhale, let it all release. Shaking it out. Moving into cat and cow. Stacking the shoulders. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Hips over the knees. Getting adjusted just like a cat making biscuits. As we inhale, we'll fill the belly. Gaze comes forward. Tail's lifted. Exhale. Round through the spine. Push the floor away, pushing the back up towards the sky. Head falls between the arms. Inhale. Gazing forward, chest lifts. You can feel this in the back and that opening through the belly. Oh, exhale. Crunch it all up. Push the spine away. Last time, we inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. And exhale, sit on back into child's pose. Rounding through the shoulders, not collapsing. Arms out nice and long, taking all the pressure off. Sitting back in the hips. Knees are as wide as is comfortable. One last breath here and we'll begin to inhale, walk the hands towards the knees. Lifting back up. Coming to a straddle pose. So we're going to do a half straddle today. Taking the right leg out nice and long. Left leg will come in. Taking some of the pressure out of this full posture. Staying nice and tall in the spine. Turn towards that right leg and begin to walk the hands as far out as you can. It might be here, it could be all the way down to your heel. Whatever feels best in this moment, I need you to honor that. In order to create space, that's right, we have to accept where we are. We accept where we are by honoring the current restrictions in our body. On On your next inhale, begin to slowly walk up. Taking a moment to ease into that hip. Moving to the other side, taking the left leg out nice and long. The right leg will pull in. From here, we turn towards the left and begin to walk the hands out. Not collapsing through the spine, we don't want that. It's better to be sitting up, nice and tall, right here, feeling the stretch through your leg, feeling the stretch in the side body, than it is to be hunching and crunching through the spine. Inhale and walk the hands up. Coming into a forward fold. Feet coming together out long in front of you. Lift the gift. Adjust the butt as necessary, finding your sit bones here, staying firmly planted. When you find that connection through those bony landmarks, you can really feel your spine stack. It's almost effortless. But a nice strong core and a mindful awareness of the spine is always beneficial. So as you exhale here, begin to walk the hands forward as far as you can, nice and long through the spine. Again, not collapsing. When you feel that stretch in the hamstrings, and you've got that healthy awareness of the spine, ease into this pose, finding your breath. Walk the hands up, back towards the body. Coming into a half lord of the fish. So bringing the right knee in, we're going to step over the left leg. From here, we bring the left arm out and twist around the knee. Right hand comes behind, propping us up. Gaze over that right shoulder. This offers a little bit of a stretch in the hip as well as a stretch in the spine. And begin to release. Other side, right leg's long this time. Left leg comes in, steps over. Right arm hugs around. Left hand props up behind. Gazing over the left shoulder or simply gazing forward. Again, honor that space. Honor your body. It really is your sacred space. And release. Letting it all go. Bring hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this short practice. Namaste.